Thanks for tuning in, everyone. How to conquer fear. Let's go. Fear. What do you fear most in life? Could you imagine being completely in control of your fears and even free from them altogether? Napoleon Hill said there are 6 basic fears. The fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of loss of love or someone, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. Whatever you fear in life, remember this simple truth. As long as there is breath in your lungs, you have the power of conscious choice. When you combine this with absolute self-belief, you can have whatever you like. Whether things go as planned or not, you always have the power to keep going and rebuild things so they're better than before. One of my favorite books, Conversations with God, put it best with this quote: "If you all knew what powerful creators you were, you wouldn't spend a single second living in fear." The author also said, it's all about what you choose in life. When you see just how powerful you truly are, you will no longer live in fear, as you will believe in yourself to achieve whatever you wish and avoid whatever you fear. Choice holds all of the power when combined with 2 of the most powerful human emotions, faith and trust. When you trust that things will work out, most of the time they will. Remember that everything is connected. We are all one. Fear comes from separation, but everything is linked. You are made of your own unique energy, as is the air between you, the person standing next to you, and the furthest star. Everything is intrinsically linked to one another. You are never alone in this world, not ever. Understand that much of the time our brain will distort things to make them seem more threatening than they actually are. But this mechanism is quite outdated now. This is to ensure our survival. Most often there is no threat at all, and if there was, it's almost never as bad as we think. Devices like TV and violent films distort things to make the world seem like it's full of murderers and criminals, but it's actually much safer than we realize. When you manage to practice a calm composure, you will see situations as they really are. Usually our fear is just getting the better of us, and creating scenarios that will never occur. Keep that fear in check, and remember calm offers much more perspective than fear. A good friend of mine once said that fear is merely an opportunity to generate courage. When it comes to entering the unknown, fear often gets in the way, but there is good fear and bad fear. Bad fear is pointless worrying about things that have no real basis for concern, or could most likely be dealt with. Good fear is the kind that says something new is about to happen. It's scary but exciting at the same time. This is when you know big changes are going to happen. A feeling of nerves and courage. We often experience this when we try a new direction, quit a job we hate, or approach someone we're attracted to. If you can get used to overcoming that initial feeling and venture into new territory over and over, you will steadily become one of those people who gets everything they want from life, whether that be money, a dream career, or your ideal partner. Everything you could ever want is on the other side of fear. When you consistently overcome your nerves, courage will start to become second nature. You will slowly become a master of fear and live a life of absolute freedom. Eating healthy is another great remedy for reducing fear. Consuming low vibrational junk food will lower your mood, whereas superfoods like blueberries and spinach will raise your energy and keep you further away from low energy emotions like fear. Anything positive will keep you in a higher state of being, attracting better events and keeping negativity away. You are a being of unlimited potential and light. So what are you really afraid of? Isn't bravery and courage appealing attributes to have anyway? So many of us live in fear, but doesn't valiance sound so much greater? Nobody wants to be a coward, so what stops us? We were built to conquer and be warriors, but many of us have lost our way. We fear not paying bills on time more than not living dreams. Gaining perspective is a powerful antidote for fear. So many people are scared of failure and rejection, but why is this? It's not as if once we fail we can never try again. Every rejection and failure is a lesson learned and one step closer to your goal. See failure as your friend and teacher, and it will no longer scare you. For me, the greatest fear has always been not living my dream, and spending my life conforming to a job I despise for mediocre pay. The fear of wasting my life at a monotonous 9 to 5 till I'm old, whilst wishing I'd chased my dreams, is one of the greatest fears I can imagine. Everybody experiences fear, but we all have a choice as to how we respond to it. Will you let it stand in your way, or be the alchemist and transmute it into courage? Once you make the leap and face your fears, you will see how bright the other side is, and no doubt you will be saying to yourself, what was I so afraid of? I should have done this ages ago. And lastly, for anybody who is dealing with the fear of criticism, the quickest way to overcome this problem is by developing great self-confidence. Remember, nobody understands your life or vision like you do, so learn to trust yourself, and whoever laughs at you will be made a fool when you succeed. Just about every visionary or leader has been rejected, criticized and laughed at, but their vision still bloomed in the end because they didn't let the fear of failure or criticism stop them. So be brave and stop caring about what others think of you. This is one of the greatest freedoms of life. The only real danger in this world is not living the life you deserve. Keep that in mind and all will become clear. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next video.